Good afternoon, friends. I'm Matt Williams. I'm the director here at Skylake, and I am glad to have you along for another one of our virtual mini hikes. Today is the 29th of May. It's a Friday. It is absolutely gorgeous here. The signal is a little weak here, so hopefully this is coming through live. If not, you can check it out later on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. So let's begin. We are not too much farther from where I was last Friday, where I recorded that little video on our trillium that we found, that lovely painted trillium. And today I'm a little bit closer to the east shore as we are making our way back around the lake. And I wanted to show you some wildflowers that are rather rare, but also pretty common here at Skylake. So I'm going to get back on the trail because right here we're going to spot some of the first examples of what's called either a moccasin flower or a pink lady slipper. And if we zoom over here, you'll see this lovely flower. Kind of blowing in the breeze. It's got pink. It's a member of the orchid family. And so it waits until the tail end of May, early June to begin flowering once the temperatures warm up. And it is quite lovely here today. But I'm going to see if coming over here we might get a slightly better signal. Because there is a little grove of lady slippers over here. And you can see they're in various shades of coming into full bloom. Literally different shades. So, okay, well, it seems I've found signal again. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to show you the beautiful lady slippers that we have, but it appears that they are in a part of Skylake that is not receiving good cell signal. That's one of the joys of living out here. But right now, you're seeing beautiful Skylake and a gorgeous day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the live portion up and I'm going to go back and record a little bit. And then I will post that once I get back to the east shore where we have high-speed internet. And so you can see a clearer video of the lady slippers. But before I depart, I just want to say that I'm thinking about the members of our community who are persons of color. And I know this is a hard day for them. Let us all take the peace that we find at camp out into the world and make the world more closely resemble the joy of community that we find at camp. Blessings, friends. Blessings. And the recorded video of me recording of looking at some lady slippers will be up as soon as it can be. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for tuning in, friends. We'll be back soon. Bye-bye. Good afternoon, friends. This is Matt, the director of Skylake, back with you after our attempt at recording most of this mini hike live. We're going to do it as a recording and post this in a little bit to our Facebook and YouTube channels. I'm standing right near where we found that painted trillium last week, which was absolutely gorgeous, and now this week is gone. So good thing we found it when we did. And I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can take a look at a shrub that is growing some what will be delicious berries later on this summer. All right, so now we're looking at the blueberry bush. And as you can see, there are a lot of flowers on this particular bush that will soon, give it about 6 to 8 weeks, these will be delicious, delicious blueberries. One of my favorite things to do is pick blueberries here at Sky Lake, and they go well just on their own, and they also make a delicious treat to put in with ice cream that you make. But what I wanted to do was show you some of the lady slippers, also known as moccasin flowers, that are coming into full bloom right now here at Sky Lake. So this is just one example of this member of the orchid family that grows naturally here at Sky Lake. It loves the floor beneath deciduous or coniferous trees. And so we have some excellent examples of these particular flowers along the lake path as we on the Forever Wild portion of the lake. So here are a couple more examples, and I'm going to keep going so that you can see an absolutely resplendent kind of mini grove of these flowers. So I'm going off the trail a little bit now. I have made sure to put bug repellent on before I came out on this walk. And as you can see, this is just quite the treasure trove of lady slippers. And they're in various shades of blooming. So we begin with one that is almost entirely in full bloom, and so it has a darker color. If we move over here, this one is still coming into bloom, so it's not quite as dark. And then over here, we have some that appear to have just started coming into full bloom. So it's really neat to see these wildflowers in their element. As the weather improves in May and June, these come to visit. And so they're only around for a short amount of time, but they certainly are beautiful to see. And there's one other thing I want to show you while we're out here, and that is what appears to be a lady slipper from last year. So the seed pod is still intact, which is kind of neat to see the young and the old right next to each other. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed this recorded version of our Friday mini hike. I hope you'll join us again for another live mini hike on Monday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And also join us for our campfire on Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on facebook.com/Skylake Center, and then later at youtube.com/Skylake Center. Be well, friends. Bye-bye.